Hello and welcome to the next episode of Banner Saga with Windslayer. We are wandering over to Grofheim right now. Just got done with some weird event where our people were happy and then sad. We probably should have just left after the first tick, but we lost a bunch of supplies and now our people are sad. It's annoying. Like 2 less days of supplies and we're no happier for it. Morale declines. Oddleif calls you over, grinning. A row of women holding bows of differing ages and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to fill some dredge with feathers. One woman, Nid, hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The others watch. Just as the winds shift, she lets go and her arrow flies not into one tree but a snow rabbit that has scurried out from underneath. Dinner, she says, smiling. Ah. And a group of men for the caravan approach. Listen here, she says. Practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge. The other men agree in chorus. We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters. Encourage more women to become fighters. Stand by the women becoming fighters. Let's just stand by the ones we have. The men argue their point but eventually relent. Thanks, says Oddleif, but to be honest, it's harder than expected. But the more people who can hold their own, the better. The women return to the camp not just as clansmen, but as fighters. Yeah, 25. Alright, I think we need a camp here. Just one day. Hope that's enough to get us where we need to go. It may not be. Up ahead, a scout shouts some great hall, but it's empty. You approach a structure but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. We sleep in comfort tonight. Doesn't this place, like, collapse or something? It was abandoned for a reason. Leave it. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. Look for clues about why it's abandoned. Keep everyone back until you're sure it's safe. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn just as they're announcing it. And all clear. Avral leans against a support which gives way to a third and a structure crumbles. Luckily, no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building behind. Yes, that's probably for the best. Oh, you got to become sad. You overhear a whistle on the wind and spot a long line of Rahl up ahead heading towards you. Behind them is a swarm of dredge and a trail of bodies leading off into the distance. Get down there, barks Krumar. Ooh, are we about to fight? Don't lose morale right before the fight, guys, please. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead for all as you approach the battleground. As soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, fighting up against a daunting number of dredge. Sweet. So happy. Alright, so you take a head count. There's 142 against our 150. We can take them. Just be a little careful if you can. I don't want to die. That would be very sad. Alright, so let's make sure our lineup has some heavy hitters ready to do some hitting. This guy's our armor breaker, followed by Rook. And then Eagle's gonna do some armor breaking, followed by Alet, Oddleif. You're gonna try and do some damage. Hogan. No, Mogan's the one we want in here. You get that. And Rook, you're gonna get this again. I hope it's a good enough item for you. He gets a little bit more armor. She's got extra movement. Could promote you, buddy. I would. I really would. Alright, let's get in there. Let's hope that I do better than I did in the last fight. Here's to hoping. Ooh, there's a lot of big ones. I'm not liking that one bit. Alright, let's get in there and smash the heavy hitters then. This one I guess will be our first target, followed by that one. We'll fight in the top corner, I think. Make our way north and around, keep these guys moving. Alright, so let's put what's his face here, followed by Rook there, I think, maybe. I hope that works. He's got 12 attacks, so I'd need to do a good couple points of armor damage. Maybe that will work. I hope. He's gonna have to run in and try and do some damage, so I'll have him go here. Let's do this. Alright, great. That guy's on the other side of the field. That guy's going next. This guy's gonna go. So that guy's gonna go first out of the big guys, followed by this one. And then eventually he'll be in rotation, but it's not for a long time. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna put some hurt on him, like this. Sweet. She can just tear into him. Now he can do 12 points of damage, and he can get to Eagle, Rook, Oddleaf. I think you need to put a rain of arrows in front of him. Right there, please. Let's hope that that works. Yeah, I had a feeling he might go for that. Should I let him bring in more? More might not be terrible. So he moved recently. He's not even on the rotation of people to attack. So we're gonna move this guy here, and we're actually gonna bloody flail. could push him through that guy. Sounds kind of fun. Rank 2 is 3 break. Or I could just break him without using the ability. I can use my regular attack like this to get 5 break off of this attack. And yeah, 1 break on the guy behind him. Hey, he got stopped on that. Nice. Alright, who do I want to attack? This guy's down to 8, which means I could do a decent amount of damage to him if I bring this guy this way. Let's get some hurt on him. I like that they're wasting as much time as they are just moving towards me. Gives me time to actually attack them while these guys are just like do 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 do. Alright, so 10 attack. Could actually do some damage to this one over here, which I would like to do then. For now, we're just gonna do this. Leaf does not have a great opportunity to attack this dude, and he can get to her, which I don't like. She can do 1 point of damage to that guy. Let's move her down here. Let's do that. Yes, run away. Should I kill this guy before he summons in a dude? He's about to, right? Let's let him summon in a terrible dude. Brought this guy down here. Alright, so Rook. You got 12, he's got 16. Let's try and kill off this one to make it so that we don't have to deal with too many dudes in one fight. Dodge. Nice dodge. That was actually pretty awesome. Thread the needle. Put 2 armor break on him with a lot of stuff, or I could just do the regular old armor break with her. He's got 11 attack while she's got like no armor. Okay. I don't really want her to get hit here. So I think moving her away towards one of these guys might be an okay move. He's moving next. Let's get a let out of his range. But I'm not in his range. That would be terrible. Alright, Alette, I think you can safely try and break a little bit of armor on him. Either that or I shave off a couple points of health. I think I'd rather do some armor damage here. A little bit too strong for my liking. Alright, Oddleaf. Big dude's gonna come towards you here. You could probably pin him down by putting one of those there. Or not. Oh. Yeah, I could have avoided that. Easy, too. That would not have been hard to avoid at all. Let's get over here and try and distract some people. My good friend Ivor here. Battering ram him through those dudes. See how that works. Yeah, let's see how that does. Oh, I can't battering ram him. Oh, I can. It just would cost me this. It's a trial. I knocked him through that dude to try and get him back out of the way. Oh, blood. Alright, so Rook, we're gonna have you try and put some damage on this guy, or I could have you try and shave a little bit of armor off that guy. Let's go down here. Let's see how this works out. Alright. Alright, Oddleaf. Gonna have to do some damage to the big guy here. Ooh, or this guy. Yeah, that was a good guy to attack. So now I can't do anything. Puncture. It's pretty good. That guy's lost a lot of armor, so he's in a position where we can take advantage of him. Oh, I can't do the attack I want to here. Try and weaken these little ones now. Nice. I wasn't sure if that would transfer to the guys behind him. Alright, so Rook. Who are you gonna attack here? A 9 versus an 11 here. He's going next, so you kind of have to attack him. So if I go there, he won't be able to move to you. He might be able to move to Alet? No, I don't think so. Let's go here and attack him. See if we can get over to Oddleaf soon. Ouch. Oh, I probably could kill him, but he's not that annoying right now. I think using thread the needle on these two is probably... Oh, I don't have any willpower left on her. If I could, I would move here and then thread the needle on those two. Oh. 60%. Which one's gonna go first out of the two? Doesn't really say, but I don't like his position. There, 60%, that went through. That worked out okay. Oddleaf, you've got some shots, I know you do. 9 attack. You can take off a point on him. You can outright just kill the dude that just moved. Seeing as he's not in the turn order, that might be an okay move. This guy's in the turn order though. He goes right after Alet, so Alet can do some damage. Oddleaf would be a better one to have attack him. Should probably shave some armor off of him with Alet instead of having her attack. Seven attack is much more manageable than an 8 attack. I'm gonna go here and attack this guy for 1 point of attack. Just to move strategically if we can. Ouch. Put some hurt on this guy. That way he can't hurt other people. I don't like that this guy is going to attack Ivor next turn. It's pretty much guaranteed as far as I can tell. Bring Ivor back for a minute, see if that helps. He won't be able to do anything now, right? Oh shit. He was able to. Alright, Ivor. That was kind of a silly move. I'll admit that I could have done better. Should have done better. 10 attack. Start shaving some armor off of him. Not great that he just did that. Really not a fan, actually. Just act as a stone wall. Everybody's gonna try and attack you now. I hope. So he goes after Oddleaf. Let's help Oddleaf out by attacking this guy. Ooh. Yeah, that was not good. Let's try this out. There, that transferred around a little bit. Seven attack might be the one that I want to go for. Am I gonna lose this fight? That would be a bit embarrassing. Alright, who do we want to keep in this fight? Let's run in here and put some damage on him. Ouch. Good. Some armor damage on the big dude. Ooh, Ivor's down. Take out the big guy here. I don't like him. 14. Oh, he just did 1 point of armor damage there. That was pretty good for us, actually. Alright, Oddleaf. How are you going to handle this? Got a couple targets here and there. This guy's got 7 attack, and I don't like it. I like to take out the 7 attack, dude. Yarp. Could have seen that coming. Probably should have seen that coming. He's got 3 attack. I can just take him out, but 3 attacks, not a whole bunch. I'm not sure how we do this. Mogan's going to be able to get in there and help out a little bit. He doesn't have any willpower, so I need to save this point of willpower for him. Let's try this out. Oops. No, we need the holy flail. Or the bloody flail. The holy flail. Yes, use a holy flail. Either attack him, really weaken him, or I can do a bunch of damage that's going to get deflected. I want to keep him in the fight so that I get more attacks against this guy. If I can get him down to a little bit less. Yeah, here's where we start to make our advantage. I wish Mogre was more useful at this point in the game, but he's not. So 4 attack. Go against him like this, I guess. Alright, you and Oddleif are gonna have to mop these guys up, like, really, really quickly. About to get bad. Mogre's about to go down. Oh no, he went for Rook. Interesting move, my friend. About to lose all my armor on all my dudes, but at least they won't have anyone that can attack. Like that. One more down. Ouch. Oddleif will be able to take him out, right? There we go, Oddleif. Probably could use the let on a different one there. Alright, we're not going to push our advantage here because we only got 3 of our original dudes left. What's his face got a promotion? Yay! What a fight. That was fun. Pull back before they regroup. Yeah, that's the same every time, so I'm not going to read it. I could have used Ivor better in that fight, although it did go pretty well in the beginning. Isn't this a damn curiosity? This is the second time I've sent a Vral who is, I've been sent a Vral who's been heading in my direction with humans in tow. What are Dredge doing up here? Gods, does nobody know what's going on around here? They leveled Grofheim to the ground. We've been losing ground for days. Jonders and Ironarf now. They sent me to gather Krumer and the rest of Worm 2, and we ran across a bunch of slag, and there's a lot more where that came from. Is that all the Vral you got with you? With all you've got, Krumar? What have you been doing? Eating each other? Many went to Blotsbacher. Are you telling me Grofheim is completely gone? And Wagner's dead? Slack on a hill. The Vral you sent off north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering in Einhardt. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. Faust takes a long moment to look out over the caravan of men, women, and children behind you. Not them. What do you mean, not them? Unless you're a king or a mender, humans don't step foot in Eindhoven. Now isn't the time for this discussion. Damn it, Faust. Who cares about them? What in the depths happened at Grafheim? Before Faust can reply, a low rumble grabs your attention, growing louder by the moment. Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes turn in Grafheim's direction as the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into crackling and splintering. It's coming closer. Go, shouts Faust, taking off towards Eindhoven. Don't stop until you reach Hadborg. Alright, we just gotta run, I guess. Serpent. That looks like some brawl. Guess we made it. After 3 terrifying days of tremors, you reach the Godstone of Hadborg, which is teeming with Vrall who want to know what is happening. Others busily mend makeshift defenses set up around the Godstone of Hadborg, creator of the Vrall. Hold up, pants. Faust between long gasps of air. We're going to have to talk. We're going to have a talk. Me and old Rook here. Or Rook and Faust, rather. You're still standing? Well, most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth and something is out there. You're just going to send us away? I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Eindhoven. There are a couple hundred Vrall here who will back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back that we came? We're stuck between 2 mountain ranges. In one direction, a few thousand Vrall, in another, an army of dredge, and whatever caused that quake. Eindhoven is a Vrall city. This shouldn't be news to Vrall. Give it a rest, Faust. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes across Faust's face. The other Vrall are starting to come closer now. You hear young Veer being whispered between them. I think this might be the one person you want to let into Eindhoven. The humans come with me, all of them. Faust glanced between Ivor and Krumer before stalking away, pushing past the mob of curious onlookers. Ivor, who are you? Another time, Rook. Dun dun dun. You spend the rest of the day recovering. Vrall come and go in packs, and most of the chatter is about the quake that just sank mountains into the earth, or the Dres are still on their way. Your rumors of that a massive chasm opened where the earth split. Let's inspect the Godstone. Yeah! Morale improved. The little you know about Hadborg is that he was a disciple of Loom Mother and learned to create under her guidance. He created a few beasts but soon became bored with simple animals and began combining man with beast, ending up with a Vrall. That's the myth anyways. One thing is certain, each Vrall alive today was created by Hadborg, and now the god is dead. The Vrall here now are the last ones that will ever exist. A profound sadness washes over you. Yeah, I remember reading that and being like, that's crazy. Krumer is already here. It's good to pay respects, he says, and you both stand there in silence. Give this to young Veer, he says, turning to leave. It was once his, and this stubborn ass refuses to take it back. Krumer hands you a massive studded belt. Suddenly there's a lot of activity. Word comes from below to retreat to the next village over, and you soon see why. A black shadow is sweeping down the valley from the direction of Grafheim, where the quake, or whatever caused it, has obliterated the mountainside. Upon closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dredge. Oh no. More than you imagine possible. In the midst is a towering giant of dredge, blood red from head to toe. You gather your things in short order and join a good many brawl, leaving the Godstone behind. Yes, we got some item there. I'd love to look at this item. Maybe equipped it to some people. It might be time to upgrade Ivor, because he was the first one that went down in that last fight. Man, he's got 6 days to recover. Krumer's got some armor break at least. And 1 renown. Good for him. He must be quite happy with that. I might upgrade these 2 and put them further in the... or put them further forward in the queue. Yeah, I don't have anybody who's level 4 yet. I'd like to upgrade Ivor as soon as possible. Something tells me I need to upgrade Mogan and Faust to survive this next encounter. Save a passive. We do have a passive, so if I just make him super tanky. Let's just move on and do that if we need to, or when we need to. Because I don't know what we're going to run into. Kind of want some, I guess, to heal up before our next fight, but at the same time, stop. A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple of wagons, pretend you never even stopped here. Leave what you've got instead. Inform them about the coming dredge. I'm guessing you have no idea the dredge are on their way. If that's the case, friend, says their leader, we need those supplies more than ever. Without even a glance to his men, the attack begins. Okay, well I guess we gotta fight off some lowly little peasants. It's okay, we got some people we can get in the fight here. -4 strength is gonna be pretty hard to deal with. We're going to need him to actually be able to do a lot of damage here. So I'm going to put a point there and a point there to try and keep him around a little bit longer. Faust, you are going to get lots and lots of armor, I think. Maybe 1 strength as well. We're going to put Faust in front of Krumar. So we got something you can break So you can do damage. Oddleaf can be promoted, but I don't want to use her until like the end of the rotation. Protect Alette, and this might work out. Eagle. You're going to give your item to Faust. Rook's level 2. We could give his item to... what's her face? She can dodge a little bit. I think this is the best I'm going to be able to do for this battle. Let's try and not die. Alright, so we got a Thrasher, 13 attack, which I really don't like. I'll have him come in and hit the Thrasher soon after. Not sure where I want this guy to be. Maybe near the archer, but no one else. We'll have him swing around and try and do some damage. Alright, armor break. He's next. He's got 13, which I'm not a fan of at all. This is pretty bad setup. I could have done a lot better. Should have had him. I have no clue actually. If I move her here, and she's pretty much out of the way, right? Yeah, let's just go there for now. I don't want her getting taken out in the first go. Ouch. Just did 3 armor damage. I'm going to reduce you to very little armor. Ouch. How do I want to do this now? I'll be able to run in on Krumar. He's got 2 armor break. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Whoops. Ouch. This hero's probably not going to do too great, so I'll just try and reduce this guy's attack and stuff. Ow. Alright, 9. Let's do that. Did you just like move in there and not attack or anything? I don't understand what just happened there. I'm gonna try and get some hurt on this guy so he can be more easily managed. Ow. I don't like that this guy does flail damage, so let's just take him out. Flails can be kind of nasty to deal with. Crewmere. He's doing some armor damage here. Ow. This guy was almost useless in this fight, except for he brought their attention over here, I guess, instead of over there. Ooh, she just did 4 damage to Oddleaf. That's crazy. And really, really not good. And like, what can she do? It's that kind of damage on her. Ooh, yeah, these archers are throwing in a lot of willpower to do a lot of damage to my guys. You can't even do 1 point of armor damage? What just happened there? I'm actually really confused as to why I'm losing this as badly as I am. It's probably because I don't have Rook. Where's old Rook when you need him? Oh boy. I think I just played really, really poorly here. It's the only thing that I can say about any of this. You're gonna kill Oddleif, maybe? Nope. Should have seen that coming. Oh, could have done an extra point of armor damage there. Ah, whatever. They're gonna steal some of our supplies. It's gonna be bad. Let's get in there and actually hurt this archer if we can. Oh, we killed somebody there. I think I just hurt what's her face by accident. I'll try and do a little bit of damage to the guy with 12 attack there. Let me guess, armor damage. Probably kill that archer if I wanted to. And then just make it so that my other units have less turns to kind of shave off armor on this guy. I think I have to. I should have tried to shave off 2 points there actually. You can do 2 points, but I think I'd rather do this. Oh cool, that did a little bit of extra there. Poured over onto what's his face. Do that, see if Faust can get his attack down. Ooh, oddly, or what's his face did that. That was not good. It's really bad actually. Alright, so this guy's got 10 attack, but low armor. Ooh. Take out the... This guy's gonna run through and do a bunch soon. Actually has no path to Krumar yet, so I guess I'll take out this guy. Wonder how much she's gonna get. 2. Okay, so she didn't actually kill the one I thought she would. Oh, I think I'll win this fight now that getting closer to the end. He just did 3 points of armor damage, which isn't great. %, to make him to make her 4, to make her have to try this. Yeah, okay, I'm really happy that went through. Oof. I have to kill this one on this turn. She had to move away to get to him, which is good. If she didn't, he would be dead. 7 against 5. Make him a 4 attack, or I can start shaving off her armor. Ooh, ouch. So she's going to attack next with a 4 attack. She'll do 1 point of damage to him. Ouch. So he's going to attack next. He's got 3 attack. Means he can do 1 point to either of us. I've got 5 attack against her 7 armor. He's going to move in and attack her for 1 point, which means her 4 will be able to get through this. She's gonna be able to, like, well, she can't puncture from that range. Okay. Oh, he's got 1 health. 1 health. And she's gonna kill him with 1 health. With 1 attack. Yeah. I don't think I could have done that differently. I mean, we really, really almost didn't win that. That was super close. And we have like no supplies. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Anyways, gonna end my YouTube episode. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't worry. Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've got links to my social media profile. I'll see you around for the next one.